Hi, this is Jay Rose from Global Training Solutions, your in-dealership training partner. Today we're going to talk about 4 key ways that you can increase your dealership this month in its effectiveness and its ability to grow. First, as a dealer, there's a lot of opportunities to buy other dealerships out there. And I know, if you were going to buy another dealership, there's some key things that you do each and every time. During the due diligence process, I'm sure you look at their inventories, their advertising, their expenses, and also their people. But one of the most important things in growth opportunities in a dealership is how they do business, their policies and procedures. The difference is, this month I want you to consider buying your own dealership. When you sit and do a daily one-on-one with each of your department managers, I want you to go through the policies and procedures of how you do what you do. And just ask the question why a few times. From now on, you cannot accept the excuse we've always done it that way. Question it. You'll find out a lot of us don't understand why we do what we do. We just have done it out of habit. If you do this, you'll be more productive and effective. The second thing I want to talk about is making sure that we do our daily one-on-ones. With each department, everybody has to have a one-on-one with their department manager. So as a dealer, you need to be meeting with your department managers each and every day. If you can't do it in person, you need to be doing it over the phone or by video conference with the technology that's available. Every person, whether it's a salesperson, whether it's someone working in the office, they have to have their skill development and motivation. And the best way to do this is through daily one-on-one coaching. And it's important to recognize everybody needs a coach. And your people need you. When you're doing sales training, point number 3, focus right now on selling what's available today. Sell what's in stock. Salespeople, they all need to be refreshed on the skills of setting aside anything that the customer initially asked for. Specifically, if a customer asks for a color you don't have or equipment that you don't have, which the way our inventory levels are right now is going to be about 95%. So instead of telling the customer, no, we don't have one, but we can order you one, all right, what we're going to do is we're just going to set that aside and we're going to focus on presenting and test driving a color and equipment that we do have in stock, knowing that 85% of people are flexible and that we can actually make more sales by getting more people into test drives. We cannot let customers asking for something we don't have as a reason that it keeps us from doing a proper presentation test drive. If you do this, you'll not only increase more sales, but you'll also increase more test drives. The fourth thing is I want the salespeople to focus on developing more opportunities from within. Instead of waiting for the advertising to bring in more walk-in traffic, the salespeople, with the help of their daily one-on-one coaching, they need to make more outgoing calls and prospecting for trade-ins. I know not only inventory levels light with the new car side, but also for used cars. Everybody, all the dealers I've talked to have told me about how high the auctions are. Used car levels have never been lower since the Cash for Clunkers program took place. And you're either going to purchase a vehicle and compete negotiation-wise at a dealer auction against maybe 30, 40, 50 other dealers, or you can negotiate with the skills of a customer. By prospecting for that customer's trade-in, whether you call somebody from your service department, working prospect that you haven't sold, or a sold customer. Either or. You let a customer know that you had a customer looking for a vehicle similar to theirs, and in order to represent that vehicle to your prospective buyer, you need to have it professionally appraised. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes. Come on in, I have a cup of coffee waiting for you. And while the car is being appraised by a used car manager, then of course you say to a customer, well, if we happen to give you more money than we should current market value wise because we have another customer to sell it to, what would you replace it with? Take those 15 to 20 minutes that you're waiting for the appraisal to take place, take that time to do a short presentation test drive on a vehicle that the customer would be interested in. That's how we can increase not only the walk-in traffic to the dealership that the salespeople are bringing in, that, by the way, doesn't cost anything in additional advertising money, but it also gives us a better chance of securing better used car inventory, especially if you call service customers, you already have a service history on it. So the 4 key tips this month to help us grow, I look forward to working with each and every one of you. Have a great day.